Okay, so here I am, the Kosho. I'm down for flight 3 now on the Blade 150S. No canopy because the canopy takes forever to put on and I'm just testing, so I'm going through a bunch of batteries. We are now at 120% dual rate on aileron, elevator, and rudder, and we are at 15% expo on aileron and elevator, and 0 on the tail. So here you go. This is flight 3 in the yard before the wind.
Normal.
Oh yeah.
Stunt 1.
Stunt 1. One's at 70%. To me, the 25% expo is way too much. I like a helicopter to be maneuverable. So you can see I move my sticks and my heli moves now. That's me making it responsive. With the 100% rate and the 25% expo, it's a lot slower. It acts more like this, and it's very hard to get it to flip over, in my opinion. So this is stunt 1. Here's stunt 2. This is now 95% throttle. This is where I probably feel most comfortable doing a little 3D with a little helicopter. As people go speeding down my street, you know, because it's a racetrack. Tail holds good, man, and that's a little tail motor. So to all you people that keep asking me about tail rotors and why they wag, this one does not wag. And I'm going to kind of go through some theory right now. With a motor-driven tail rotor, the motor can only turn one direction, basically, with the pitch of the blade. So you're basically the tail rotor is only pushing the tail to the left and keeping the nose to the right. So if you think about your mechanical tail rotor, it has to somewhat do the same thing. It doesn't really need left pitch though. Because in this case, if I go to the left, the motor just basically slows down. But if I go to the right, the motor speeds up. So let's think about this concept when you guys are asking me about tail wag. If your tail is constantly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, there's obviously not enough motor power to the tail rotor, or your pitch is wrong on the tail rotor if you've got a servo operated tail rotor. So there's a little science on your tail rotors. You know, also these work just like a real helicopter. If you just look up in an encyclopedia on how a real helicopter works, it'll tell you that the tail rotor is for torque, and that's basically all you're doing is compensating torque. Main rotor blade wants to make the helicopter spin, so tail rotor is just simply holding that helicopter in one position. So there you go. You go weed whack some bushes or what? Almost lost it. I'm having a lot of fun with this, you guys. It flies really well. Really, really well.
1 minute.
We'll go for the full 5 minutes of flight here. Oh, I've turned up my throttle curve actually. This time on flight 3 we're at 95% throttle on stunt 2. 95%. Reason why I turned it down from 100 was because the tail was actually kind of shaking. It was the head rotor, main rotor was running too fast for the tail rotor. So this seems to be a really comfortable head speed for it, and it's very aerobatic. So
20 seconds.
since these are only the first couple flights, I'm not really ringing it out. I'll take it out to the park and ring it out later. But actually I'm gonna go next door and ring it out later because the park is closed. So hope everybody liked that. This is Kosho, still in my jammies on quarantine. And this is how I do my mornings. Coffee and helicopters. It's a pretty cool little helicopter. And I really like my coffee too. So hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you.